Hey everyone, welcome to another installment of Harry Potter Theory. Today we'll be discussing the reason that the powerful magical artifact known as the Goblet of Fire did not refuse choose a fourth participant during the 1994 to 1995 Triwizard Tournament. According to legend, the Goblet of Fire was crafted by an unknown witch or wizard sometime in the Middle Ages. Made of wood and filled with blue-white flames, the goblet is large in size and primarily kept in a jeweled chest when not in use, presumably meant to safeguard it from becoming damaged. When it is in use, however, the goblet acts as an impartial judge for the Triwizard Tournament, choosing 3 champions to take part, one from each of the 3 participating schools. The 3 magical schools who have been historically involved in this tournament are Hogwarts School of Witchcraft and Wizardry, Durmstrang Institute, and Beauxbatons Academy of Magic. Students from each school who wish to participate as their school's champion then place a piece of parchment with their name on it into the Goblet of Fire. Once all students who would like to be considered have entered their name into the goblet, it uses its ability to assess each witch or wizard's worthiness to compete in the tournament, to decide on the 3 champions. All of this is explained in great detail by Professor Albus Dumbledore as he gives a speech to the students of Hogwarts, as well as the champion hopefuls from Durmstrang and Beauxbatons prior to the tournament. The champions will be chosen by an impartial selector, the Goblet of Fire. Anybody wishing to submit themselves as champion must write their name and school clearly upon a slip of parchment, and drop it into the goblet, said Dumbledore. Aspiring champions have 24 hours in which to put their names forward. Tomorrow night, Halloween, the goblet will return the names of the 3 it has judged most worthy to represent their schools. It's also important to note that once the Goblet of Fire has chosen a champion to represent their school, that person is unable to back out due to a binding, magical contract that is created with their selection as champion. This answers why Harry couldn't refuse his selection as a champion for the 1994 to 1995 Triwizard Tournament. But it doesn't account for why the goblet would have chosen a 4th participant to begin with. So, if the Goblet of Fire is an ancient magical artifact, not a sentient being, and its sole purpose is to select one champion for each of the 3 participating schools, why did it pick a 4th participant and give Hogwarts 2 champions? In other words, since it had already chosen Cedric Diggory to represent Hogwarts, Fleur Delacour to represent Beauxbatons, and Victor Crumb to represent Durmstrang, why didn't it refuse to name Harry as a 2nd Hogwarts champion? Well, as it turns out, the answer to this question is remarkably straightforward. The goblet was bewitched by Barty Crouch Jr., disguised as Professor Mad-Eye Moody, to believe that there was a 4th school participating in the tournament and that Harry was the only student from that 4th school. In order to bewitch this powerful magical goblet, Barty used a Confundus charm, a spell that has the ability to confuse and misdirect both living creatures and inanimate objects. And with that, we've come to the end of today's video. What did you think? Did I miss anything? Please share your thoughts in the comments below, and as always, if you enjoyed this video, don't forget to like it and subscribe to the channel. Until next time, remember, it does not do to dwell on dreams and forget to live.